I'm back. Blew through it. Got it too high and burnt it again probably. Blew through it. Got it too high. Every one of those last 4 hits stunk. Didn't do nothing. Broke it. Now you can say, well, maybe you should isolate platforms. Yeah, that's true. So maybe you should get the burrs off the end. Yeah, that's true. I might have to go back to supporting underneath and hitting downward. I wanted this stuff to come off clean, but you also want it to come off. Nothing. Smeared copper on it. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Half-inch flake. The other thing too is if you're gonna work total crap rock, you would kind of like it to have some moisture in it. So you would really sort of like to have it not have been sitting out in the sun for a long time with no rain. It doesn't make any sense. What to do, what to do. Wow. Well, I need to be careful what I do here because that's all wrong. Well, everything's wrong. Should have hit that one a little harder. Okay, what to do about this thing? Broke. At some point you start thinking like the old boys and you're like, okay, at this point all I'm going for is something that's balanced enough at the end to keep from breaking when it's used, and it has edges. See, I'm holding all the way out here and then supporting under there. It's one of the kind of things where having a long hand is helpful. And you say, well, wouldn't it be easier to hit these little platforms if I use a smaller billet? Well, not necessarily, but I need the mass. I need to take these flakes. Hope for the best. Came in and kicked up into there. See, that's rolled. So I'm trying to do the best I can from both ends of the really rolled area because I can't hit here. This is all damaged, so I gotta try and figure out what to do about that. Kind of hit it inward into it. Hit over there this way to take off part of that. Trying to lower it a little bit. I guess I can try and do a little. Don't want anything to fail right now. Just come in there a little bit with it. Braid kind of down into it. That was most of the mess. Wow. I am not hitting well. Cumulative tiredness. So now I need to get this height on these things just right. Now remember this, a lot of the time, if something's bugging you about a piece, you want to fix it. You go right after it, and you get nearsighted about everything else. If you're going to take a big hit or try and do something in the middle of a point, make sure your ends are as okay as they're going to be. One thing, just take an abrader and go along them. Getting rid of vertical scratches and replacing it with a finer transverse scratches makes those edges a lot stronger and discourages the thing breaking. Okay, so I need to say to myself, how much do I need to come up with this? I need to come up some. I'm tilting out this way because I want the bevel on it correct. It's not great, but it might work. Should I try it? Well, I undercut most of the hump, but it would have been nice if it had run a little bit further, but it's okay. So now I got to really try and make something good happen on here. Pushing outward to isolate this. And now, again, we want to get things back smooth. So hopefully that doesn't fail. Because that's the target right there. And that's as good as that one could have done. And the blender. Still got thickness some places though. Let's see what happens if we try and hit. I'm very reluctant to try this. I'm going to try and hit a 1/4 inch on with moose antler for a minute. Right back.